Okay, it's time for art, our last one. Thank you for hanging in there with me and hanging in to hear some more art stuff. And these are some of, I have to admit, I love Usborne books and I love their art books. This is a hardcover book. It's called Art Treasury. Um, for those that don't know, I was going to be an art major before when I was looking into college, and I love art. I love what it expresses. I love what it teaches. It teaches history. It teaches so much. But this book is amazing because not only does it teach a child how to make some wonderful art pieces, it teaches them how to make art pieces like the greats. This one, as everybody knows, is Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. It tells you the artist, it tells you when it was painted, it gives you a little bit history of the artist and of what he did. It has wonderful pictures, wonderful paintings. Here it tells you how to do the Strolley landscape, how to replicate it in your own way, and it gives you step by steps. It is absolutely amazing. And the pages, as you can see, it's hard to turn because these are quality pages. This one, The Great Wave, it gives you the portrait. It like I said, it gives you a whole history of the artist, and it tells you how to write it. This one tells you about like bubble wrap and how to drive big curvy waves. It gives you so many. It gives you from classic art to Renaissance to modern art. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's just phenomenal, and I know it doesn't show as well probably on video, but once you hold it, you can't help but see it over and over again. The glittering tiles, and of course Jackson Pollock's splatter paint. And these are things that you can always work with any child, any age, and show them all the wonderful things about art. Pastel Dancers, Dancers in Blue by Edgar Degas. It's just amazing. And at $19.99, it is probably one of the best pieces of books that you would ever put, because it could be a coffee table book. It could be a book that doesn't have to go in the library. It's something that you can see and read all the time. The last book that I have is the Usborne Complete Book of Art. You might have seen it, like I said, at any bookstore, even at an art store. They do carry them. This one is similar to the 365 Science, but it's all about art. It gives you many different types of art skills that you can do, from art ideas to the skills to the projects that you can make, from paper mache to printed people to fantasy castle to art materials. I mean, it gives you so much. Once again, it's spiral bound, it's hardbound, it's a combination. This is a book that you can carry with you and take to class or take it to the park and make beautiful pieces of art. They have cracked wax effect. They show oil pastels and how to mix colors. I mean, salt paintings and water paintings and painting on wet paper. I mean, when I first saw it, I had to have it. I literally, I couldn't imagine not having this, especially being a homeschool parent, teaching my kids art. I was going to be able to teach it to them and show it to them, and they'll be able to have masterpieces. That now we have a gallery of art pieces upstairs in our living room, if you've seen the pictures. And at $19.99, once again, so reasonable. It is virtually just, I mean, I feel sometimes like these books are being given away. And what's great is that you can get these for free if you want to host a party. If you just want to, I'll do all the work and you just tell me your friends and we'll host a party. And if you want this book, it can be yours. And any of these books can be yours. But thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I know your time and effort means, your time is precious just like mine. And just you joining me, it's wonderful. Thank you again. And I hope to hear from you soon.